Hey, what's going on YouTube? Just wanted to do an update on the Redcat Terremoto. I've had it for about 4 months and I ran about 40 packs through it. In this update, I'll talk about what I've done to it, uh, the issues that I've had, and my overall opinion on it after having it for a few months. You can see the biggest update are the tires. Proline Big Joe 2s. They came pre-mounted on the F11 wheels with a half-inch offset. So you can see they're significantly wider than the stock Terremoto wheels. And not only do they stick out a little bit further in the offset, but the tires are also wider. And from edge to edge, we're looking at 19 inches. So it gives a pretty aggressive stance. The bumpers, I've removed the fake brush bar and the headlights because they might add a little bit weight to it, so I took that off, and also now nothing catches on it, so it doesn't pull the bumper out. I think it looks pretty clean. The big thing you see on the bed is I added the brace because the body is a little bit weak and it's missing the little supports that come on other bodies. So when the truck is upside down, the body kind of crushes down and it caves in. So with this brace, what it does is it transfers the forces down and out to the body mounts. So when this truck is upside down, the body stays in shape. And those are actually E-Revo tie rods. But anyhow, so there's the wing. That's the HPI wing on the back. It's pretty flexible. It's more for looks, but I just like the way it looks. It's got a wing on it. Now for performance, I put 100,000 weight diff oil from Team Associated. This makes the truck much more smoother and quieter, and also the acceleration is better. The stock diff does not have any oil in it, so so it diffs out a little bit more when you hear the ratcheting sound when you're turning. That's when that's when it diffs out. So the with the heavier weight oil, it just locks it. It gives it more resistance, so it doesn't quite lock it, but you can get more acceleration. And overall, I just like the way it drives. So let's talk about the issue that I've had, and I think a few Terremoto owners have, is the CVD's bending. Now, at first we weren't sure if it's the length of the CVD because um, it would bottom out before the chassis would bottom out. So Redcat went ahead and they did make a shorter CVD for it, but unfortunately the bending was still happening. And I bent both short and long CVDs on the front. It's kind of weird because on the back, I marked my CVDs with the red paint, so those are actually long CVDs and no problems. But for the front CVD, for some reason, it was bending, and then some people online found out that, or they thought that maybe it's the A-arm that's really flexible. And what's happening is when you land on the front wheel will push in, and it will just and the upper A arm will bend, and it'll allow the CVD to push in a little bit more, and then it'll just bend the CVD. So Redcat is working on this. They're making as far as I know, a stiffer upper A arm, and so we'll wait and see how that goes. And also, hopefully, maybe even an aluminum option would be great. Now, overall, the truck, I still love it. It's still a lot of fun to drive. Just bashing it on dirt, grass, I mean, it just soaks it up. It's so fast. But however, when it comes to jumping, maybe small jumps, not too high. It's not really recommended for big air. For medium level bashing, I think it's great. If you're in the market for a 1/8 scale monster truck, this thing is big. This thing is powerful. If you're a really hardcore basher, then you might probably want to look at something else. But who knows? Redcat's working on stuff. I mean, they're listening to the users. Any problems that anybody's having, Redcat is addressing it, and they could be making parts for it. I think T-Bone Racing is making bumpers for it pretty soon. So it is a good truck, and it can only get better. So thanks for watching, and as always, have fun out there running your RCs. I know I will. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.